Welcome back, folks, to another episode EVE Online Rubicon. I am your host, J-Sync, and after last night's terrible folly, where we lost a Drake to Worlds Collide level 4, I decided, well, I've already decided, to upgrade to a Raven. And today, I have been mining, and it is complete. Now I have enough Isogen, Mexilon, Pyrite, and Tritanium. The only thing I need is Zedron, Noxium, and Megasite. These three items I will not be able to find in where I'm mining at, so I have to trade for them. This screen is pretty confusing. You don't really know how much you have to have because it's split up between extra materials and raw materials. So let's not use that. Let's use this instead. This is EvE cost, which is exactly what I was showing you before. And this shows you how much minerals it would take to make one Raven. And what we need to do, and this is the last step in creating a ship, especially if you're in high sec and you're near a hub, you have access to the market, and the market has good things that you need in it. So here are all the minerals that I've spent about 11 hours mining, and I'm going to stack all those up for you. So I have 17.81 million tritanium. I need 9.562658 tritanium to make one Raven. So I'm going to split this stack and take out 9562658. Enter. Now, that is how much tritanium I need to run the blueprint. This is how much extra tritanium that I have mined as I was doing my stuff. Whenever I was mining, I had extra tritanium, and this is how much extra I need. This is how much extra I have. This is how much is required to build a battleship. Now we can do that that exact same process for the other minerals. So the next one would be Isogen. So I take my Isogen, I split the stack into, I need 149552. Enter. This is how much I have, and this is how much is extra. Next, we have a Megasite. I do not have enough Megasite. Next, we have Mexilon. I do have enough Mexilon, so I will split 598931. Enter. Okay. That's how much I need. This is how much is extra. The next thing is Noxium. Noxium is the one thing that I cannot get here. It does not exist in high sec minerals. If I wanted to get this, I would have to go into Teshkat and find it. I think. I'm not sure if I could find it in Teshkat or not. But that would be dangerous to mine it there, so we're not going to do that. It's too much risk. Next, Pyrite. This is found in Scordite, which I mined. There's plenty of Scordite in Mars space, so I found plenty of Pyrite. I'm going to split the stack, and I need 239115. 239115. 2 3 ones, 5. Enter. Excellent. That's how much I need. This is how much is extra. Alright, so I got the tritanium. The last thing I need is Zedron, and I need more Zedron. Okay? So then I'm going to take all these minerals here, and I'm going to put those into my Orca. Not enough cargo space. That's okay, we'll just put it into the fleet hangar. Not enough cargo space. Okay. I have about 20 million worth of titanium there, and about 23 million worth of extra minerals there. Okay, excellent. Now, to make sure that I have enough, I will go ahead and manufacture and run this blueprint again. See if I did it right. Good. Now I have exactly enough titanium, pyrite, mexilon, and isogen. Now, to break even with what I'm doing, I need to sell off all these and buy what I need over here. Here's how you do that. You take this manufacturer and you calculate the quote. You can keep this window up as long as humanly possible. So you just keep this window up. You can exit that, keep this window up. Now, what you want to do now is you want to take the excess minerals that you have and fly those into the market. And then what you'll do is I'll show you what to do after that. So I'm going to go ahead and undock and fly this orca into Amar. And it's going to take a while for me to undock. So while I'm doing that, I will spare you the boredom, and I will see you when we get to Amar. As you may notice, I am not quite at Amar yet. I am going to the Amar Construction and Warehouse, where I was running missions previously. And the reason I'm going there is because I need to pick up some salvage materials, because I have a bunch of salvage materials to sell, and a bunch of other assorted random goods that need to go to the market as well. So since I'm here with my orca, I might as well go ahead, dock up, grab this stuff, and continue moving on. The other reason I need that is because I want to make some rigs as well. So I have in my hangar here some stuff that I've been collecting for a while. Now, okay, maybe I don't have it. Okay, unfortunately I do not have that salvage material here for some reason. Unless it's... I do have some more trit. But not the salvage material. I probably moved it somewhere else. I bet you it's back. I left it back in the other place. That's fine. But we're going to need to buy some blueprints as well when we get to Amar. Well, at least I picked up that stuff, because that was a bunch of stuff worth of goods. Dock confirmation. Oh, okay. No. Hold on. Somehow we picked up a drug. Let's see. Aha. Okay. These are drugs. You do not want to have these in your inventory at all. Keep those in my hangar. I'll probably destroy those later. Or sell them. Yeah, I'm just going to sell them. So I don't use them. And if you get caught with them in your hull while you're doing something, you will get a sex status decrease, which is not something you want. So I'm just going to get rid of these right now. Excellent. Okay, get rid of those. I don't want to ever see those things again. Like, I picked them up from mission somewhere, and no, I don't know what's going on. So, anyways, so in this hangar now I have invert selection, 65 extra million worth of goods that I can also sell as well, and also mindset, so 64 million. So at this point, we're going to go ahead and back and unlock. And that was just a tick to show me that I got market transactions. So I am going to continue on to Amar. Already set there and jump. Well, I'll see you back in Amar. And welcome to Amar Trade Post, Emperor Family Academy. Never will you find a more wretched hum of scum, more wretched hive of scum and villainy. And our goods have safely arrived at the location, and we are warping there now. I feel like my sound is just a little bit off. Okay, so now that we have our goods for sale at the hub, now we can start to buy and sell, or sell what we have to buy what we need. And here we arrive. And
docking permission requested. Docking request accepted.
okay. So here we are. First thing we're going to do is offload the tags. We'll deal with those later. Offload that. Deal with that later. Offload the random junk. Deal with that later. And offload all this crap besides that. Deal with that. And deal with that. Okay. Now we have approximately 45 million worth of minerals. And let's bring up our EvE cost. Okay. Oh, hold up. Did not work. Control space. There we go. Okay. So, according to this, and we'll also bring up a calculator. Let's see here. Accessories, calculator. Excellent. Okay. So, to get what we need 8,904 Zyder, which will cost us. No, we need 709 Zyder. Hold up. Aha, I found it. Okay. There we go. And we need to look at the column on the right. So we'll shift to that. Okay, now we're good. We'll move this over here. We'll move our calculator right here. And we'll move this window approximately there. And we'll make it all lined up because I'm pretty specific about that. Okay. Okay, good. Now, we need 6.378 million ISK worth of Zyder. So, 6378763. That's how much Zyder we need to buy. Approximately how much we need to buy. The next thing we need is we don't have enough Noxium. We need 28,049,000 approximate Noxium. So we add 2804972 of that. Add. Okay. So now we got the Zyder, we have Titanium, we have Pyrite, we need Noxium, we have Mexilon. All we need to add is the Megasuit. And we need to buy approximately 4.471 million worth of Megasuit. So we add 4,471,000 megacytes. Okay. So approximately 38.89 million worth of titanium we need to sell off. We only have 22 million titanium here. Let's see if we have any air fleet hangar. No, nothing. We have any in here. We do not have any extra titanium anywhere. So, we will not be able to simply just sell off the titanium. Will we be able to simply sell off the titanium and the pyrite? 34 million, almost. Let's try some isogen. 42 million. Let's split the isogen in half, shall we? 25,000 isogen off of that. Okay, 39 million of cell. This is how much, pretty much extra we have, so we'll put that back in the, oh, we have that back in the orca. We will put this in the item hangar. Okay, stack all, so we can find it, and look for it, and here it is. Okay. So, now what we need to do is just sell this. Now, I guarantee you we're going to make extra profit because I'm going to sell it not at the ask price. To sell at the best price, what you want to do is you want to hit, you don't want to hit the sell button, you want to hit this little icon down here that looks like a magnifying glass. And you bring that up. Now, what you want to do is you hit the price twice. Actually, you want to hit the jumps twice. So now you're at the station. Let me make that bigger. So, okay, now, okay, never mind. Hit the price twice, okay? The 127 million is the lowest price outside of Lamar. If you scroll down, eventually you'll get to the station price. Station price selling is 137.14 million, or 137.14. So I want to undercut that by, you know, a few pennies. So I will sell it for 137.12 about. This will give me a little extra out of my isogen. So instead of 128, I'm going to sell it 137 flat. So I'll just go ahead and sit here, put 137 flat. I'm going to sell that for 4.634 million. Sell that. Okay. Now, that money doesn't get automatically put into my account, but I do got an order there for that much. Now, next thing is the pyrite. Sell this item. I will do the same process with the pyrite. Hit that button. Look on here. Hit the price button twice to organize it. The lowest price in the region is $12.35, but the lowest price in the station is $12.89, and it kind of goes up from there. 13.08, 13.10, 13.12. $12.89 seems like this guy misplaced and sold it way, way low. Solid price at the moment. We have to make sure that the price you're looking at has sufficient quantity. Sometimes when people don't have very much of it, we'll sell it for a very low price. This guy has a pretty decent quantity, but it's not too big of a quantity. This guy has a pretty good quantity too. If we wanted to sell this quickly, we would have to put it under $12.89. If we wanted to sell just a little bit faster, we put it at $13.07. I think that's pretty much the best price. Let's see what EvE Central says. It does not say one, it just says for all of them. Oh, cost per 1 unit, right. Okay, so we're looking at pyrite. Pyrite is 1250, 1308. It's kind of over EVE Central price. And 1289 is still over EVE Central price, so maybe that is a pretty fair price right there. So we'll sell it for 1279. How about that? That'll put us up here. That'll make our order pretty attractive. And we're still over EVE Central price as well. 1279. Okay. So instead of selling it 1238, which is actually not a bad price anyways, we'll sell for 1279 and make sure, I forgot last time, but make sure this is on 3 months. And sell that. Okay. Now for our titanium. Sell this item. Do the exact same thing for titanium, taking into account what the EVE Central price is currently, which is 513. We do not want to sell it for 492 because that's way underpriced. So that's selling it at the sell price. We want to sell it at the market price 505. That's slightly under EVE Central. 510, slightly. Okay, so we're not getting too bad. We'll go with underneath the lowest price at the station, which is currently 505. So we will sell it for a flat 500. Not 53. I wish I could sell it for 53. Not 500. Okay, 500. I wish this would default to 3 months, but it does not. So. Okay, now that that's over with, we can go to our wallet and go to orders. And our 3 orders are here, totaling 33.731 million, which is listed on the bottom, sell orders total. That's how much we're going to get whenever all this stuff sells. I guarantee you, we'll probably, in the next few minutes, we'll probably get a bite and someone will probably already buy stuff. So this market, it seems like someone's already starting to buy our stuff. Galomesny bought stuff from Tirage Organatus for 6.394 million. And if we go to transaction load, let's see if that's actually what it was. Yes, he bought some pyrite from us already. So people are still already buying pyrite from us. It's probably a bot, actually, but that's okay as long as my stuff gets sold, right? Excellent. Okay, so now we know that we have 33 some million coming in. Now let's buy what we need. Now, I could look off of this over here and show and see how much of Zydron I need and whatnot. But because I saved this window, we will now use this window instead of this window. So we'll take this window down, we'll move this window over here, and make it all lined up nice. So our estimate was 38 million. And let's see. Wallet. There it is. Let's see here. Orders, right. 33 million. Okay, maybe some math got messed up there, I don't know. It's not perfect. But extend. Okay, so now we need, plus a 5 million, yeah, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38. Perfect, 38 million's coming in, and we're taking 38 million out, so it's actually really good, really close. So, now how much megasite am I missing? I'm missing 2,485 megasite, so I will click the Alt-R button to bring up my thing here, my market, and I will type in the word megasite. Okay, now for this one, I want to see where I can get the best price for megasite. So that's the lowest price in the region, which is 1,600. The next highest price is 1,670, which really isn't that bad. I will buy this. Megasite 2485. So I will buy 2,485 approximately 4.149 million. Megasite. Okay, so I barely had enough megasite. See, as you can see, 4.149, 4.471, so I've had to buy pretty much all the megasite. So, that's okay, because we mined out extra high-sec minerals, and now we're trading that for low-sec minerals. It's going to be an even trade. So I'll go ahead and buy the megasite. Since I have the extra cash on hand, I can do this now. If you don't have the extra cash on hand, you'll just have to wait for that cash to roll in. Okay, now we have the megasite. Now we need Noxium. Now, Noxium, we need 18607. So we need a lot of Noxium. Again, hit Alt-R. Alt-R. Okay. And we will type in the word Noxium. Okay. Noxium. Noxium is probably one of the more expensive ones. This is a pretty good price. Okay. Lowest price is 700. This is 740. There are 82 of them. I don't want to mess with that. We need Noxium. We need about a volume of about 40,000 at least. This guy has exactly 40,000, so we'll buy from him. Buy. And we will buy Noxium 37338. 27,000. I think I already have some Noxium. Okay, I don't need that much. Stop. We need 18607. So, 18607. 13 million Noxium. In Noxium. So, we had about half the Noxium we need. The Noxium that I have was processed from all the missions I was running. From the processed junk, basically. So we'll buy that right now. Right. Okay. The last thing we need is Zydron. So we will type in Zydron. Okay. So this guy has a pretty sufficient supply of Zydron, and it's 770 per stack. We will buy that, and we will buy exactly 7395. Okay, now we have enough minerals to build our battleship. Now, I will deal with selling off all this junk later. It's going to take a long time for me to sell off all this stuff. So, yeah. Don't worry about that. Don't worry about that. Okay, so these are the minerals that I have here, and I need to put those back into my orca. And while I am here, I'm going to see if there's anything else I need to bring back with me. Any ships I need to bring back with me, which I really don't. 54 million for Gino. Okay. So stack all. So we're coming back with about 28 million worth of stuff. And my wallet's already blinking like crazy. See here. Transactions. Yeah. Well, the only person that bought stuff with me was for that pyrite. The other stuff will sell eventually. It's not a big deal. I had the cash to cover it anyways, so it's okay. And then whenever that stuff sells, I will be breaking even on all that mineral stuff. Anyways, that's all for that, pretty much. The other thing I wanted to do was look at rigs. I don't know if I want to do that in this video or not. Hold on a moment. I will think about it and come back. It seems that rigs are going to be not this episode because they're a little bit more complicated to get to. The blueprint will be, anyways. Not at this station, and not on contracts, actually. So, move this down again. We have everything we need. And there's nothing else I mean, there's stuff I want here, but I'll save the fittings for a different episode, and I'll get the rigs ready to go too. Because I think I have enough to make 3 rigs for my Raven whenever I get it done. But I want to make sure that everything's good and whatnot. I want to have the Raven built before I do that. So we'll just take all these minerals here and we'll bring them back to the spot where I'm going to manufacture them. So I will see you guys later. And actually, let me show you something. See, I don't have any blueprints here. See, this is why you can't manufacture in Amar, because everyone wants to do that. So you would have to wait a bunch of days if you wanted to manufacture here. So that's why I'm going to manufacture back where I already came from. So I will be back whenever I am back at the manufacturing location. I will see you there. See you. And we are back in Kenheis, Colokia Factory, my home. And we are about to move these minerals back into where I'm going to manufacture run this book. So let's warp, shall we? Engage. That was one minute. Okay. So here we go. Coming into the factory now. The traded minerals in hand. And let's check our wallet. And let's check our orders. As you can see, the only thing that hasn't sold yet is the titanium. And that will sell very shortly, I guarantee. We started with, and we have, let's see, sell orders total 22 million sell orders. And if we look at my journal, when we started this whole process, let's see, whenever I started to sell, actually, right here we had 570 million.
Docking permission requested.
Actually, I think we had less than that.
Docking request accepted.
Yes, we had 582 million. We will be getting 575 million. We have 575 million now from the previous orders that I sold, plus this titanium, which will be worth 22 million. So, actually, I sold a little bit extra titanium than I calculated because I calculated an EvE cost and not at the cost I was selling. That's okay. That's fine. Extra money is always good. So, next thing we gotta do is move these minerals down into our hangar, stack everything, and take this window that was always open the whole time and refresh. Voila! Everything is completely filled out green, and I am ready to build my Raven. All you have to do at this point is accept the quote. So let's see how close we were to calculating what we needed. So we have exactly enough here. There's probably not going to be any extra. Alright, EvE cost told me that it would be 172 million worth. And I'm looking at 190 million here. That rings an alarm bell to me that I'm getting something messed up. Alright, let's see. Let's get EvE Center prices again. And go to... Okay, something's wrong here. Okay, that's why. This BPC one run copy is messing everything up. Okay. Let's see. Manufacturing costs 169 million. I know why. Because the minerals here, at this station here, are not... I mean, whenever you look at the price on these, it's going to be a little skewed. So I wouldn't pay too much attention to what's down here, because it's probably fairly inaccurate from what you're seeing on EvE Central right now. So, everything's ready to go. And in 3 hours, 13 minutes, and 33 seconds, I will have my very first Raven. My very first Raven. My very first battleship. I'm very excited to share with you that I have built this Raven myself, using minerals that I mined myself, and in my time, and whatever, you know, like, I'm so excited to have a Raven that I just didn't go to the market and pay IST for. I actually went out, mined the minerals, and did all the work. And it's not over yet, because this is going to be just the haul. So, I have a bunch of salve that I was supposed to take back to Marv, but I didn't, which is good I didn't, because minerals and salve. I have approximately 61 million worth of salvage materials, and I will be building the rigs as well, but that'll be in a different episode. So, and if there's anything left over, and if I can start building the modules for it as well, I probably won't do that because I'm going to use Tech 2 modules. So, I will show you how to fit the ship and do everything like that in the next episode. But for today's episode, we are going to build this Raven. So, next episode, I will bring the Raven out of the construction bay and show you that I have it, and then we'll fly it into a Mar and we'll go ahead and fit it up, and also see what we can do to build and see the process of building the rigs for it, because the rigs are going to be 30 million just in themselves. So I'm going to hit this button, accept the quote, installing job. Excellent, the job is in. Let's see how much extra minerals I have in my hangar, which I might actually have a few extra minerals in my hangar. Okay. And my wallet's blinking for some reason. Did I sell some of that trit? No, I did not. Okay. Excellent. So, to find your job, you hit the jobs button, hit the get jobs button, and right there, my Raven is now in progress. 3 hours, 12 minutes, 53 seconds. I will not be able to fly it today because I have things to do, but tomorrow I will create a video and show you how to fit a Raven. I hope you enjoyed my series so far, and I hope you come back and watch more EVE Online with me, J-Sank. Thank you so much for watching, and have a nice day. This is J-Sank, signing out.